Well, as we all know, businesses have been struggling during the pandemic. And here to talk about a meeting being held for downtown Bakersfield business owners to discuss all of those struggles is City Councilman Andre Gonzalez. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for talking with us today. First, could you just kind of tell us about this upcoming meeting?
Sure. On Friday at 11 a.m., downtown business owners and property owners are invited to join me on a Zoom call, along with the city manager's office, the Bakersfield Police Department, code enforcement, many other departments throughout the city, to really talk about the specific issues that are facing downtown and that are of a major concern for property owners and business owners within the area, and then also allow us to develop a strategy so that we can get to the heart of those issues. We know there's a lot of problems that downtown faces, and frankly, our entire community faces when it relates to property crime or homelessness. Those are issues that we see throughout the city, and certainly in downtown as well. But it's important for us, in order to really protect the heart of our city, our downtown core, that we continuously meet and really hone in on specific issues that are affecting downtown, and then address them. And so that's what this meeting is really about on Friday.
So where did the idea come from? What kind of inspired you to set this up right now?
Well, as you mentioned, the pandemic has hit every single person. There's not one person on this earth that has not been affected by the global pandemic. And certainly everyone within downtown Bakersfield, property owners have felt the effects of the pandemic. City Hall, many people have experienced COVID-19, and so it's affected the service delivery of the city of Bakersfield. So, this has been a real difficult challenge to address many of the challenges that we faced before the pandemic. During a pandemic, right? It makes those issues much harder. And so nonetheless, we still have to protect the downtown core. We still have to make sure that that our businesses are protected. The city invested millions of dollars in Bee Cares in order to help small business owners get through the pandemic. That was a big plus. But we're going to have to take a harder look at what we can do moving forward as the pandemic and as a lot of these restrictions as they ensue over the next few months.
Definitely. So community engagement, more important now than ever. And so going off of that, what kind of impact do you hope this meeting has on our community moving forward, after you have those conversations?
Well, I think, there are legitimate concerns, the window smashing of businesses in the downtown area, obviously people experiencing homelessness and sleeping in front of storefronts and sleeping in public spaces is always a concern. And the city has done a lot to try to reduce the number of people sleeping on the streets. But we need to continuously hear from the business owners directly so that we can really drill down and focus on specific issues. And we have some ideas that we're excited to present to those business owners. But moving forward, it's all about downtown revitalization. Downtown, even with all of the issues that we face, whether it be homelessness or some property crime, there's still people who are energized and excited about buying property downtown, developing property, opening up a business downtown. There's still that energy for the downtown core. And I think that's an important element to remember, that even despite our challenges, that we're still revitalizing the core.
Awesome. So are there any other projects, going off of helping out local businesses? Are there any other projects that you have been working on or hope to work on, especially once you hear from the business owners themselves?
Yeah, thanks to the voters and Measure N, which is a 1 cent sales tax, we were able to dedicate some dollars to specific revitalization efforts of the downtown area. That includes what we're doing right now, a landscaping study so that we can improve the landscaping and the look and feel of the downtown area. We're also investing $2.4 million in revitalization of downtown. So we'll be actually purchasing properties within the downtown area and revitalizing spaces. So all of those things are yet to come. But it's really important for us to hear from, again, downtown stakeholders, whether they be downtown property owners or business owners or people who just live and work downtown. We want to hear from people so that our decisions are better informed decisions, and also it has a bigger impact for the community.
Definitely. Great. Well, City Councilman Andre Gonzalez, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me this morning.